waiting for a couple more to hop on. So if you see me stop, don't stop. As always, there she is. We typically start with a 10-minute warm-up, and then we'll go do some stretching. And today's a Tabata workout, which I'm really excited about because we haven't done Tabata in a really long time. Typically, Tabata is 8 rounds of time, but I'm modifying it today. We're doing 3 rounds of 10 reps. So we're going to go through, I think it's like 15 moves. It's a ton. 15 moves. We're going to do 10 reps, pause for 10 seconds, 10 reps, pause for 10 seconds, 10 reps. So with my last client, I used 10-pound weights. I would say, if you have a fitness routine, I would say 10 is good, 10 to 15. If you're new, I would say 5s or maybe even 8s, because by that third set, it starts to get heavy. All right. So let's just take a couple deep breaths. I know last week was really busy for a lot. We traveled to Texas and Phoenix. So I'm really enjoying getting back grounded just to do it all over again for Christmas. So maybe this next month we could set that intention to really just stay in our body and to stay healthy and well. With all the bugs that are going around, you already know by keeping your immune system sky high, that's how you're gonna fight that stuff off. So take a couple breaths, find your feet, look around, and just kind of land. Get here, get out of the past, out of the future. Here right now. For the next hour, can you just be here? All right. All right, let's do our 10-minute warm-up. Good. A couple deep breaths. Go ahead and shake out those legs. Good. Arms. And as I mentioned before, this is a tough workout, so we might do a little bit of extra stretching. And then shoulder rolls. And backwards. Good. All right. Low knees or high knees. I'm not going to talk a ton because, as you can tell, over Thanksgiving, I lost my voice. We were screaming at football for 3 straight days. So my voice is shot. So if you're following me in the video, you'll just kind of follow me with your eyes. I'm going to do less verbal cues. Good. Pause and shake. And let kick. I know you guys can't see in frame, but I have a heater right here. It's finally getting cold enough in LA to have a heater. I don't believe it. Winter is finally here. Good. Go ahead and pause and shake. Next ones are jumping jacks or half jack, whatever you're choosing. Go ahead and choose it. Okay, go ahead and pause and shake. That heat is getting hot. All right, moving on. Let's go into skaters. some lateral mat movements and scooters. Go ahead and pause and shake it out. Next one are lateral mat movements. So back and forth across your mat 3 or 4 times, as fast or as slow as you want to go. Okay, go ahead and pause. Next, we have ladders. So with a speed ladder, you have 10 squares. So get creative. Good. Back and forth. Get this body ready for our workout. It's primarily strength training, but we gotta get warm first. Good. Go ahead and pause. Let's do 2 more for a warm up because we have kids sprinkled in this Tabata workout. So next is going to be your jump rope. In 3, 2, let's go. Go ahead and pause. We will do one more. Let's do a squat. Let's get these glutes nice and ready. So it can be a pop squat or a squat, whatever you're choosing. In 3, 2, let's go. Here's 3, 2, and last one. Good job, you guys. Grab a sip of water. I'm gonna grab my tea. we'll get this party started. All right. So for the mobility, let's go into some deep stretching first. One of my favorites looks like this. You're kind of in a plank position and you bring your left leg up and you open right. You bring your right leg up and you open left. So we're doing a full body stretch here. Back and forth. Open. Good. And since we're moving, it's an active stretch. So you're keeping your heart rate up. The heart. Good. Now I'm going to have you guys reverse. So if your right leg came up and you opened right, you're going to do the opposite. Whatever leg comes up, open the opposite direction. So it looks like this. Good. Back and forth. Open, open, open. Quads, hip flexors, torso. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and stand. It's getting hot. Right arm up, open those ribs. Back to neutral. Quad stretch. Take it forward. Good. Other side. Open, open, open. Good. So remember, you guys, with this holiday season, it gets really stressful for most. I don't know anybody who it's not stressful for. So through your movement and through your breath, you can let energy go out of this body. You don't have to stress out. You don't have to get broken. You don't have to abandon self. Those are all really old stories. So the minimum is a 20-minute walk. Like, unless you're, can't get out of bed, I'm going to really encourage you to make that a priority, because your mind deserves it, your body deserves it, you deserve it. And everybody else can wait. It just has to be that way. Don't abandon yourself to make sure the laundry list gets done. It will always be there. Good. Now we're going into standing boards. Back and forth. This one's great for those of you who are still sitting for work or driving a ton, or maybe you sleep wonky. I love this piriformis stretch. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Open, open, open. Good. Hamstring stretch. My calf's been really, really tight from all the travel. So I'm gonna bring my toe up, open that Achilles, open that calf, and then I'm gonna find a ton of length. Good, and switch, toe up, come down. And 2 more. Up, up, up. And then last one. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna run through it so you guys can choose what weight you want. I'm gonna use 10s, but maybe you'll have a couple close by, but this will give you an idea. Again, we're doing 3 sets of 10 reps, 10-second break in between, going through this whole list. So it's gonna go suitcase squats, biceps to Arnold, which is overhead. You have a push-up with weights. You have up and overs for abs. You have skaters. You have side-to-side lunge. You have a reverse lunge curl. You have a jump rope for HIIT. You have a bridge to chest press. You have a side-to-side lunge curl. You have bikes, mountain climbers, abs. So like I said, it's a ton. I won't go too fast, but what I will do is try to stay, in line. So if you need a sip of water and you really need it, go ahead and take it and come back. Totally fine. And if you're doing this on your own, later on, form over fast. So I'll try not to go too fast, but it's an awesome. I was sweating bullets and it felt really good to do. So let's do it. Suitcase squats first. Pick your passion. All right, let's go for 10. Up and squeeze. Once you hit 10, pause for 10 seconds. Round 2. And pause. And round 3. Drop your weight. You have 30 seconds. Next, we're doing a curl press. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Good. If this is easy for you and you're not swinging, I invite you to bring a leg up. Balancing is always harder. Harder than it looks. Go ahead and pause. And go. Good. Go ahead and pause. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 3. Pause for 30 seconds. Take it down. Good. These ones are a weighted push-up. So you can do them on your knees or on your feet. I don't care. I'm going to go on my knees today. You want to go wide? Left. Left. And we have 10. Let's do it. Pause at 10. 200 time. Set number 2. And pause. Set number 3. Come on, guys. You got this. This one's tough. I'm not going to lie. Last one. Break onto your back. All right, you'll want one weight for these abs. Bend your knees. Weight is up here. Exhale, sit up, press. Back down. Exhale, sit up and press. We have 10 of them. So you go ahead and pause. Round number 2. Go ahead and pause. We have one more to go. And let's go. Good job. Drop those bad boys. You have 30 seconds. We're standing up into skaters. All right, here's 3, 2, let's go. All right. Go ahead and grab one weight. So if the weight is in my right hand, I'm going to lunge left, come up and switch. Right, up and switch. Left, up and switch. Right. So whichever way you're lunging, the weight's in the opposite hand. We're going back and forth for 10. And then once you hit your 10, you'll pause. Beautiful. Set number 2. Perfect. And pause. And last one for 3. Awesome. Go ahead and rest. Next looks like a reverse lunge bicep curl. All right, let's do it. We have 10. Once you hit 10, wait for 10 seconds. Perfect. Set number 2. Perfect. Once you hit 10, go ahead and rest. And number 3. Good. Once you hit your 10, drop those weights for 30 seconds. We have about 10 minutes of push left. You guys are almost there. You're almost done. I know this is tough. All right, we have jump ropes, and then we're taking it to the ground. So 3, 2, let's go. Three, 2, and 1. Grab those weights. We have a bridge chest press. So what that looks like is my feet are shoulder width apart. I'm gonna go all the way up into that bridge, flat back, and then 10 chest presses. Go ahead and rest. Set number 2. Perfect. Go ahead and rest. And set number 3. Perfect. Go ahead and drop those weights. You're gonna wait a second, and then you're gonna grab those weights for bites, but not yet. All right, go ahead and grab those weights. You want them right above you, so you have a flat back, strong above you, and then it's a bite. Go ahead and rest. And set 2. And rest. 1 more to go, you guys. And go for it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop your waist, but don't go far. Because our next move is going to be a thrust. So as you already know, we're going to put our weights on our pelvis for the thrust. All right, I'm going to double weight it up because my butt can handle it. My butt is strong. Shoulder width apart, feet are straight, all the way up, squeezing down for 10. Good, pause. And number 2. Awesome, and pause. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and pause, but don't go far. Flip over. You have a 30-second break. You can always tell when I'm not talking a ton that it's kicking my ass. Like I'm doing the best I can to just stay in this workout and finish because my mind is just like so loud right now. So I'm just doing the best I can to stay here now and out of my head and into this body. All right, moving on. Beginners, I want 2 knees on the ground. Advanced, I want you to remove your left leg, bring your right arm up, and you're doing a kickback. So again, this is a balancing kickback. It's probably level 2 or 3. It's a hard one. So if you need that extra support, please drop that knee. Once you hit 10, you switch. First tight. Once you hit 10, you switch. You might notice a side being easier or harder. It's probably your dominant side. And switch. It's getting tough. And last set, switch. I can hear Jamie cussing my name because I totally forgot to give you guys a 10-second break. But you know what? Eff it. We're almost done with this class. So I forgot the break. It's going to be okay. Even though my triceps are burning. And even though Jamie is cussing. Okay, once you hit 10, rest. Oh, Lord. We have 2 more moves and then we're done. Oh. We have a deadlift and then a back row. So let's stand up. All right. So for the deadlift, I'm going to give you guys 2 options. You're feeling really strong today. Go ahead and just do your balancing deadlift. I'm going to do tippy toe because I'm beat. So I'm going to tippy toe my right side. I'm going to go 10 right, 10 left all the way through. But again, if you're feeling great, please go into the balancing deadlift, okay? So 10 on each side. Good. Once you hit your 10, go ahead and switch. Tippy toe left. Good. Go ahead and rest for 10 seconds. And go for it. You can switch when you hit your 10. And rest for 10. You have one more to go. All right, let's do it. When you hit 10, go ahead and split. Go ahead and drop those weights. All right, the last move is going to be a lat row. So I'm going to give you 2 mods. One is level 1. I want your left elbow on your left knee, balance, and you're doing just a basic row. And that's where I'm going to be. Level 2, I want you in kind of like a half plank. You're like this, but I'm not here in a tabletop. I'm tilted and I'm doing a row. Okay, those are your options. They're very different. The second one, level 2, is much, much harder because you have to balance, and then it's the body weight pressure. So whatever you're choosing, I want you to stay safe, challenge yourself, but don't hurt yourself in the last move. It's just not worth it. Whew. All right. Whatever you're choosing, choose it. Let's go. Let's finish strong. Flat back. 9 and 10. When you hit 10, switch. Switch. Good. Switch. I got that cruising down that road, going about 99. Got that baby by my heaven. And last one. Good job, you guys. Wowzers. Go ahead and shoes are optional. Taking mine off. Oh. Now, while I slow this music down, why don't you move those ankles around just a little bit? Okay. Good. I'm gonna take my socks off too. I just feel like it. I want some space. Ah, good. Move those ankles around just a little bit. Feel how it feels to make space in this body. Good. And expand those wings, expand that heart, expand this mind. And then one more time, big, 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 big. And forward fold. Good. Hug that right knee. So I'm not sure if you guys had the same experience, but it felt like this Thanksgiving was very different because of all that's going on. I mean, every year I'm sure there's a ton going on, but it just landed differently how lucky and grateful I was to be around family and people that I loved and to feel supported and, and safe. It just landed differently. And I'm just really grateful. I'm really grateful that we're here to talk about it. I'm really grateful that we're healthy and well. I'm really grateful that we get to keep showing up and, our lives are, it might feel heavy and stressful sometimes, but you guys, we have it so easy. We have it so easy. The body can feel heavy and stressed out and challenged, but if you look at the rest of the world, man, we're really lucky. We're really lucky. Good. And if you still have a parent or two here, you're really lucky. The older we get, I feel like the hardest part is watching our parents get older and watching friends or family die. I know it's part of the cycle of life, but it's still hard. And now that a lot of us are on our second half of our life, there's more awareness around that this is what's to come. Because remember 20 and 30, it was like we could literally go balls to the wall for 12 hours a day, and you had so much energy and so much life and so much excitement. And I'm not saying the second half isn't like that. What I'm saying is it's just different. For me, it's much more grounded and present, and my focus is very different, right? It's really on connecting and health and wellness as opposed to like or overworking, over people pleasing, over to-do list. I spent so many years doing that. Good. And then open that neck. And then look down. That feels so good. And then other side. Open, open, open. And look down. Good. And then let's just add a back twist. So legs are crossed. We're going to do both sides 2 times. And that also hits the psoas. and piriformis. Good. So let's just be here for a minute, breathing and feeling. Sending out loving kindness, sending out safety and security, sending out peace and blessings.
Love comes and goes, sometimes stays, sometimes floats. Up to the sky, make you feel like everything is bright. Send you crashing back down, make you so sick that you wanna drown. No other thing.
Sending out metta, loving kindness as you go out today, being kind, staying focused, staying in this body, staying present. There's a lot of energy going on, people making really stupid mistakes. So watch your back, keep your head on a swivel. And that doesn't mean live through fear, it means awareness. Be aware of your surroundings, stay in this body. If you catch yourself fragmenting, bring it back through your breath, through your feet, through feeling grounded. Stay in this body. That's how you get safe. Use your intuition. May you be healthy, may you be happy, and may you be at peace. May you be at ease. May you be safe. May you have food and clean water. Good job, you guys. Thank you for coming today because you showed up. I got to show up.